Good night, fellow punters. The clock on the wall is 10:30. Talking a little low because I'm in a B&B. I'm in the Gabriel house in near St. Luke's Church, up from McCurtain Street in Langer Town. I'm here since last night. I arrived at 1:15. There was an SOS out for me yesterday because there was problems with a new tour that started yesterday. Problems with driver and bus. That's all I'll say. So I was just supposed to start tomorrow morning in Dublin. I was supposed to be at the West County Hotel tonight, but I was asked to, would I consider changing. So I plan to go to Galway to the races today, and I plan to go to a funeral yesterday evening, and I plan to have a couple of pints after it. So, lady in need and a lady in need down here. So there's a word in my vocabulary that's not in my vocabulary, the word no, that should be. I remember my late mother saying years ago that I should put it into my vocabulary. I never did. So I had to go and pick up a bus yesterday evening, left the house about 7:15. Trouble getting a fuel card. I had to go out of my way to get that, and then headed off. And you could only do 60. There's a limiter on the bus, 20-seater, and then I couldn't get parking. So eventually got parking close enough after doing a couple of circles to where we are. We're up on the side of a hill. Anyone that knows it, near Hinchy's pub, and met the people then this morning. So I got on great with them. We went to Blarney and wanted to go to English American in a couple of places. So I think the thrust to me, we got off to a good start, had a good connection. They're from Toronto in Canada. It's my first Canadians on tour. There's 11 of them, and one of them, the main woman, is actually celebrating her 50th birthday today. So there was drinks in Blarney, and there was drinks. I brought them to the distillery in Middleton, and I sung happy birthday. We got them all singing, and the whole building singing for her. So we went for dinner tonight at 7:15 somewhere. They went walking, and they were going to live music at 6 before that. I think it was in Shinee, and because they were on about sin today, I know what they were on about. I thought they were committing sin, but Shinee, that's the Irish word. That's it. So no tiredness set in yet, so I'll probably set in tomorrow. We are heading for Killarney. We have 2 nights in Killarney. So I have dinner booked for 12 of us at 6 o'clock tomorrow evening in Fáilte. I'll be getting my roast beef, and we're going to Celtic Steps. Now all of them aren't going, but at least 8 of them are going anyway. So I'm going to bring them to Reedy's afterwards, and I might get a birthday cake and Fáilte for tomorrow evening. I'll get the omelette to get one. Since I spoke with you last, which was Saturday night, we had scatter runners. We had 4 picked in Saratoga, 2 non-stayers, integration, didn't stay the distance, and the other one was the awards one, enthused, whatever it was. But a grand winner in Howard Wallowitz. That was 15-2, and just before the off, when I seen it, I thought there was a mistake made when I seen 7-2. I think it SP'd at 130, 7-2 around that. Won well enough, pulled away in the finish. And then Cogburn, his machine, 8-11. It went evens with the green bookie for a minute, less, 20 seconds. I didn't get on. I got 10-11 was the best price I got. But I got 11-4 straight away. Went to 7-4 with 365 for the sprint. Had be hard bet in Delmare. He ran that race in 1:09 the other night, and it's only in second gear. I can't see any English sprinters beating him. Then yesterday we had Dance and Romance, ran terrible in York. Don't know what happened that. Didn't get run for money at all. And with the two in France, Charian, that was a hard look the way the race panned out. Something similar to the day that Audience beat it. It was the best horse in the race, but you have to be first to be the best horse according to the bookies to pay out. It ran the last 3 furlongs in 37 seconds, way faster than any of the other horses. That's unlucky twice in grade 1 for us. But I'll still take a Champions Day at 6 weeks' time. It's not going to go to Longchamp, which is a pity. I'd love to see it in the flesh. So I might have to cross the pond. Harbour Wind just isn't as good as Dermot Well thought it was last year. He's on about that to be a leading fancy for the Melbourne Cup. Unless it improves for good firm ground. It definitely won't be winning the Melbourne Cup on the form the other day. But like the two horses that ran and won the other day, both like soft ground and both had won over the track. So there weren't surprises in the main, the way things happened. I put up 2 this morning and I was better off if I didn't. Liberated Light ran terrible and Giorgio M ran terrible. And I mean terrible, like. We didn't even get a run for money. On to tomorrow. I forgot me bit of paper yesterday evening. Anyway, I have 3 in Galway tomorrow and 1 in England, the UK. Nearly a mile 6. Normally I don't go near these races. Well, I do and I don't, unless it's an angle. We have Dancing Poet and 8-year-old. One on soft ground before, but it's 8. Sahim, that's this Gasson here, he won the race last year. But I thought it might be worth taking a chance on Kitsune Power. It won first before. In Thursk, wasn't it? Thursk of 74. It's only 76 now. And Thomas Easterby, he's a good lad. So I'm relying on him sort of tomorrow. With the £5 off, that'll bring him down to 71. He was pulled out a couple of times for ground reasons, but out of a pivotal mare and Holy Roman Emperor, I think the soft ground will be alright. 'Twas pulled out before and it ran decent enough on good to soft. Where was it? Back the way anyway. But if you couple of questions, and it's only 5. It's a 7-2 shot, it's third favourite. That was a pick in England, and then in Galway. 6:05 is a mile and 98 yards. The ground is soft, which I think is key to a horse there, scholarship. There's one way back, first time out, it ran in Ireland for Gerard O'Leary in Cork, wasn't it, on heavy ground. And if it was a mile that day, it would have won. And then if you look, it was only 2.5 lengths behind Crystal Black. Like they were 18,000 races, 13,000 races. It's only 4.5 lengths. And yielding to soft in stepping up and trip. That was behind Set Point. But it was drawn 17 in the Colin Quinn mile. And even though it shows that it finished 10th of 18, it was only beaten 6 lengths. This is a lesser class race. And if we look at the race, that's him here. Now he's drawn 17, he was back here all the way, but he comes sweeping around here, and he's this out here coming around the turn for home. He's only beaten 6 lengths. Let's watch him. On a ship. A race, and it's an 8-1 shot. And Bill Silvers was in that race, and what other one? He's drawn in trap 4 tomorrow. And it's key to him to get out. Get into a good position. Bill Silvers and Emporio. I think he should be able to turn the tables on them two. and they're ahead of them in the market. Bill Silver, yeah. An 8-1 shot there. So I think if he beats them too, Honest Advice is going for 4 in a row. That's hard done. Saint Air, we backed him before. Clear Quartz won for us last year in Galway. We didn't back it this year. Ran twice. It loves Galway, but it's gone up a bit in the weight. So I'm hoping that a 4-year-old with soft ground that it might suit. In Galway as well, we have a horse that, even though it's by Ravens Pass, and Ravens Pass being a former Breeders' Cup winner in America, always likes top of the ground, you'd imagine. But this first time in a handicap ran fierce well under Scammon. If you look at it, the first time in a maiden in soft ground, only beaten 4 lengths in Catterick. Handbrake on the other couple of times. Got America 67. Went off 20-1 in Roscommon. Now, the handbrake is which way is the handbrake tomorrow is the question. This is it here. And the winner, it flies home.
Conor Cassidy car sale 7 furlong handicap. It's Shawarmak in front from Eddie J.
Is it here?
Who's moved away from the rail.
That's the winner.
Red heel C in
the
the centre of the track, followed by Bella Columbia.
Green is grass.
Staying on and behind them, weaving a passage through is a Randy in the red and white as they race towards the final furlong, and Seagull right in the centre has come to the front from Eddie G, followed then by Red Heel with Lord Raven staying on. Then a Randy, Shawarmak is tied up, but Seagull is not stopping and kicks well clear of the field, running well inside the final furlong. It is Seagull and Shane Foley for Gerald Leary as they enjoy a double together. Lord Raven.
That was his first run in a handicap, so you have to think that it should improve. A couple of days were back before Breezy's off. There's only won once in 30 starts, I think. 1 or 32. On our radar, we're back Run Forest Run. But of the Lord Raven is only 4-year-old. Judge Ryan taking 3 off. It's a 4-1 shot. Now, that could drift out. It's 5-1 in places, 9-2. If you get 5-2, 9-1, or 9-2, 5-1, back it each way. 6:45. Well, this is a horse we backed the last day on over hurdles. And I was saying that that even though it was by Nathaniel, that it seemed to like better ground. Evans' Secret. But in this particular race last year, it only went off 4-1, and it opened up at 7s. And at 63 this year. And last year, it was 67. That's only its second run in a handicap. It was beaten 2 lengths only by Golden Sandbanks. So maybe this has been the plan all along. That was soft ground, 1.5 miles in Galway. And it was second. It went second and no extra. So it's a second, and it's a stronger horse this year. So it's 25-1. Something like 25-1. They're paying 5 places. We can have a stab at it. No point showing any videos of that. So it is Monday night. So what do we do on a Monday night? We sing an old song, and right now I don't know what I'm going to sing. We'll see. Right, we'll do this one. I had 3 or 4 picked out there. There's a couple of them I can't shout too loud. They'll lock me up. I see the bad moon arising. I see trouble on the way. I see earthquakes and lightning. I see bad times today. Oh, don't go around tonight, well, it's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. I hear hurricanes a blowing. I know the end is coming soon. I fear rivers overflowing. I hear the voice of a raging ruin. Oh, don't go around tonight, oh, it's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise, all right. Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do, do-do. Do-do, do-do-do, do-do. Hope you got your things together. Hope you are quite prepared to die. Looks like we're in for nasty weather. One eye is taken for an eye. Oh, don't go out tonight, well, it's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. Don't come out tonight, well, it's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. Creedence Clearwater Revival, an oldie for you there. I was going to sing another one, but it's a different key. So I'll leave it. I might do it tomorrow night or the next night. In the meantime, bash the bookies over and out.